What's going on, guys? Welcome to Space Engineers Apex Survival, or just Survival, whichever way you want to call it. With the new Apex update being out, I wanted to start a new save that is purely survival based, and I'm going to be starting on Pertam, if you couldn't already tell from the title. I do have my previous survival series that I was working on. I don't know for sure if I'm going to keep playing on that one. That one is pretty heavily modded. This one, I'm only going to have a few mods. I want to really focus on all of the new changes with the Apex Survival update, like food and radiation and all that fun stuff, as well as spiders. I'm going to be playing with spiders. Never dealt with those before, so it should be interesting. So I have very few mods on here. I'll just show those real quick. Mostly kind of quality of life type mods. Automatic ore pickup is an absolute must all the time. Autofill bottles, build info, build vision, bullet trail. A lot of these don't really do too much to the game itself. Hostile takeover. New lighting Pertam. This is huge. I tested it out already and it makes it so that the sky is not insanely blinding. So that is awesome. Redistributed ore. That one, I don't know how it's going to go. It redistributes all of the ores on the planet, making them deeper and larger veins or something, from what I could tell. So we'll find out how that one works together. Smarter suit, smooth voxels to get rid of all the crazy deep ridges and everything, and sneaky sounds. Really, that's about it. Not any game-breaking mods, so we'll see how that goes. As far as the settings are concerned, I pretty much left everything the same except assembler and refinery I set to realistic, as well as block inventory size, so your cargo containers and stuff like that. That should make things a little bit of a grind. Character inventory size 3, I think that's standard. Grinding and welding speed, I increased those because, let's be honest, if I put those to realistic, yeah, it's gonna suck. Everything else, for the most part, is the same. Lightning damage is off. I'm leaving it off. I'm not even... No thank you. That'll make it very unenjoyable, so I'm good there. Radiation is on. Sun rotation, obviously everything's pretty much the same. Asteroid, I dropped to low density. So when I get to space, that'll be a while. There won't be very many asteroids, so that should make it a little bit more difficult as well. Meteor activity normal. Everything else, I turned off progression. Not playing with progression, that makes it kind of suck too. The progression system is, in my opinion, terrible. I think that's really about it. Food consumption, moderate. That's how it was by default. Everything else, encounters, drones, cargo ships, all the same. I do have thruster damage on. Usually I play with that off, but again, I wanted to have a little bit more challenge, so any ships that I build will have to be built with that in mind. It all looks the same. Share inertia tensor and scripts. I enabled those. They're a must, in my opinion. And block limits are off. Other than that, pretty basic. Other than making it a little bit harder than default. So we'll see how that goes. Let's go ahead and get started. Get the mods loaded in, and we're gonna, like I said, do a Pertam start. Never really played on Pertam, other than like 2 episodes of my Scrapyard playthrough, where I started on that until I changed it to the updated one. So I don't really count that as playing on Pertam very much. So Pertam has oxygen for the most part. Planet gravity is a little bit higher than normal, and difficulty hard. Alien's hard as well. Which ones are hard? So Alien is hard, Pertam, and Europa. Never been to Triton, I don't think. Titan. Alright, so let's get started with Pertam drop. Oh, that's right. I forgot that it's a rover now. Oh, dark green. I actually like that. That's a pretty nice color. See if I can snag a couple of pictures real quick. There we go. And we have landed. All right. Yes, it's pretty barren. That's gonna be interesting. What do we start with? We do have some kelp crisps. That's good. I want the pistol, absolutely. And let's go ahead and create a GPS marker for that guy. With the refinery and assembler being realistic, it's gonna take them forever to do things. So it could be pretty helpful. Where? I thought I made a GPS marker. There we go. Show that. 43 kilometers that way. So I think the game plan is going to be to start going towards that guy. And there's obviously encounters and stuff, so we could run into enemy structures or neutral structures and whatnot. There's some cobalt over there. Okay, so it does detect the ores just fine. I was worried that they're going to be a little bit deep and I wouldn't be able to detect them. What is the detector range on the... It's only 50 meters, so I was kind of surprised that that was showing up. I'm not going to start marking resources or anything. I think my game plan is going to be to start traveling towards this station, see if we don't come across... Oh, yeah, we're finding all kinds of resources. Come across some berry bushes, you know, food type bushes, because we're going to need them very soon. The kelp crisp won't get us along that far. So I know food is pretty hard to find. We're going to have to get some algae farms up and running fairly soon. I'm going to turn the ore detector off because I don't want to be seeing all those signals right now. And I don't want to go mining any resources either because our cargo capacity is very limited. I think this only has a survival kit. No storage on it. Right? Parachute hatch, tank. Oh, it's got an oxygen tank. I didn't know that. Okay. So the sky is definitely a lot better with that mod. It looks like it's working just fine. So let me know what you guys think of that. I know I had some complaints before with my scrapyard that the sky was too bright. I think it should be all set now. And I think the planet itself actually looks a little bit nicer as well. Alright, so I think the plan's gonna be... There's some... Ooh, is that food? I don't think so. No, it's not. Okay. The plan is gonna be, yeah, going towards that trade station. But also, I want to try and hit up all these grassy spots and see if we don't find some sort of food along the way. Unknown signals are going to be extremely helpful because those oftentimes will have some food in them. So that'll be nice. Oh no. I just realized that station is in space. You can see the crosshair now is pointing up in the air. Dang it. Alright, that's okay. Change of plans a little bit. We got a storage depot right there. Can't see much. There's quite a bit of light green all around over there. I think the new plan... Where's the sun? Don't know if the sun's going up or down. I normally play with the sleep mod, but I don't have it on now because we have all of the buffs and everything with the new update. The sleep mod kind of interferes with it a little bit. If you sleep, it'll give you maxed out level 5 buffs the next day because time passed and yada yada yada. Security systems active. It is neutral, so I don't want to get too close, but... And also, I noticed we are damn near 1,000 subscribers, which is absolutely insane. I never really expected to grow as much as I have lately. So if you're already subscribed, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Really, I do. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Leave me a thumbs up. It helps me out immensely, and I really appreciate it. It'll definitely, it keeps me going with playing the game, which I love playing the game already as it is, but I also really do enjoy recording content. I'm not the best. I'm not good at editing. I don't have the most time in the world either, working full time. But on my off time, when I get the chance, I definitely enjoy recording some videos here and there and doing the best that I can. I don't want to get too close to that thing just in case it decides to start firing on me. I don't know if it will, but don't know. Best course of action. I mean, my hunger's going down. It's already at 90. So it might be a good idea to kind of set up somewhere. I mean, it's a freaking desert planet for the most part. So our options are pretty limited. Haven't had any unknown signals yet either. And we're getting pretty close to that guy. Let me just... I'm gonna park right here. Whoa, why am I in third person? Let's not do that. It does say security systems are active, but I'm curious if it's gonna fire at us. Oh, tracking unidentified entities bringing defensive weapons online. Yeah. So let's not get too close to that. I think we have a meteor storm and an unknown signal at the same time. That's very convenient. I don't see any meteors yet. Oh, are you... I don't know how close that is to... that building over there, so hopefully I can... I want to get to that unknown signal. Ooh, changing my view. Hopefully it doesn't fire at us. So unknown signal's definitely going to want to go for those, just in case they've got seeds or something like that. That'll be very, very beneficial. I think I don't want to get too close to you. I don't think it can shoot us from 1.2. I don't remember. I don't know if it has artillery on it, but I think artillery can shoot within 1.2 kilometers, so let's not get that close. Let's grab this unknown signal, and then I'm going to find a spot to start setting up a temporary base of sorts. Because I think that's the best option, really. We got to get algae. Algae is what we need to get growing. And if some... ooh, yeah, and spiders. Don't know if spiders... when spiders are going to come along, but they will at some point. And we'll want to be a little bit prepared for them. Which, speaking of, clear all this initial stuff out. Character weapons. Want to have our pistol at the ready, just in case. Where's your button? On top. Do you have anything? Oh, yeah, we got some seeds. Perfect. And what about you? Do you have anything for me? Nothing. Awesome. Okay. Oh, what the hell is that? Okay, one of the big signals. So with the refinery and assembler being so slow, we're gonna want to kind of focus on salvaging quite a bit. And that's one of the reasons I did that. I want to, you know, you can mine tons and tons of resources and be set to build anything you want. I want to focus a little bit more towards a salvaging gameplay. I also want to take things a little bit slower. One of my problems is I always go a little bit too fast and I build stuff and I move on. I want to hang out here for a little while. I want to learn maybe the not programmable blocks, like event controllers and timers, and make cool things. And I want to get a little bit better at making my bases not look like blocks. Alright, so you don't have any storage on you. Alright, so what we will do then is not much green and stuff around. I think we'll go towards the top of this hill over here and maybe set up on top of the hill a little bit. We have high O2 right here, but I think up on hills and mountains the O2 drops. Storms, the O2 drops, and it gets really hot, and that's when you really start losing stuff. But I mean, we're almost down to 80 on our hunger, so I want to at least get something set up pretty quickly. That, and I don't know when the sun's gonna go down. All right, what are we looking? How are we looking right around here? Not bad. Right by the dunes. I think this might be a decent spot. Actually, let's turn the ore detector back on because there might be some... Ooh, iron right there. So we're right by iron. Pretty elevated and level area. I think that will work for me. And we won't really have to mine too much stone right off the bat either. So if I go on you... and queue up a whole buttload of that. We do have some iron, nickel, silicone. Oh, that is really close. That is like right there. So I'm actually gonna... Oh. Because we got quite a bit of stuff on us. Can I put a cargo container on the back of you? You take metal grit? No, you don't. Right? I think so. Let's try that. Change your color. I want to keep that dark green. I think it looks pretty nice. What can we make? Components were successfully put into production. I don't think I'll be able to make them all. Oh, maybe I can. Yeah, look how slow that is. Oh, this is gonna... That's gonna be pretty miserable. There we go. And this will work for the time being. A lot of that stuff went into my cockpit. Why? Don't know. Put it there. Let's put the seeds in the cockpit just to keep it safe. And we got a little bit of storage. Not a lot, but enough. And okay. So let's get back to getting some of the stone. And we want stone regardless. I know that there's iron right here, but we do still need some more nickel and silicone, and that's going to be how we get nickel and silicone in the early stages. I should be able to just throw that right in there, and it should go straight into, well, the cockpit for some reason. But it should start making a little bit of resources. Where's the rest of... Oh, it's in... Okay. Can I put that there? And there instead. And there. Cool. So I'm going to go ahead and do a couple of runs. Getting some stone, getting that stuff processed, and then we will start getting a little bit of foundation work out of the way. Some wind turbines and some algae farms right from the start. Oh no, of course there's a storm coming. I might have to ride that out in my cockpit. That is very inconvenient. Why, storm? How are we looking in here? Got some stuff. Alright, let's see. What gonna want some blocks. Wind turbines, and how do we make algae farms? Are those pretty bulletproof glass and girders? Ooh. Is that it? Just 3 bulletproof glass and a girder? That's not bad. Get some of those started. Don't want that. Let's go with standard color. I'm gonna come up right here. I'm gonna have to get used to that gravity. The jetpack is pretty not great. Really? I had all... No, I didn't have all the components to build a wind turbine, did I? No. Still getting used to the build planner a little bit. I used to use easy inventory. How do I... There, okay. If I can at least place it. No! Go into production. Okay, now I can at least place it. Right there. Still missing quite a few bits and bobs. Right click. I might be missing something, did I? Oh, I burned through all my freaking iron. Okay. Clear that. Oh, the survival kit can't process iron ore. That's right. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a few more runs with some stone. It looks like the storm is starting to clear, hopefully, so I'm gonna get some runs. Some more stone. Oh, I didn't realize there was another unknown signal over there. Alright, we're gonna have to... We'll have to hit that up. Why did I not notice it? Do we have... Got a fair amount of iron. Let's move that. Start getting some of this stuff out of the way. I want to get that wind turbine done and try to get a couple of algae farms up so that way they can be going while I go grab that unknown signal. I think I can get a couple of them built in time. Let's see. Gonna be a little bit ass heavy though. For now, I don't have time to modify the rover. Was it not? Oh, I still need... Okay, God, that thing is so slow. At least get this bit welded in. Still needed some girders and interior plates. How are you looking? Come on, work on the... Oh, I'm out of iron again. Rick. Okay, that takes a while. Okay, we should have... rest of what we need. There we go. Wind turbine is up. And for the algae farm, we're gonna... Ooh, no, never mind. It's not just... Why was it just showing me bulletproof glass? Yeah, there's not a smoker's version. So what the hell was that then? Okay, now it's showing it. Okay. I don't know what I was looking at before. We have algae farm. So that takes quite a bit of stuff then. Shit, okay. Alright, build planner. How do I work you like that? Oh, I can't build these with... Okay. Shit. So you don't have assemblers and stuff. Alright. I'm learning. That's a little bit too bad. Clear those then. Clear that. That unknown signal's pretty far away. Pretty close to... Alright, we got the wind turbine up. That's what matters. Let's go ahead and do a GPS signal. This will be my new home. Let's see if we can't get over to... Ooh, how heavy is this? We might be okay. We might be okay. We'll just have to take it nice and easy. Why does that unknown signal look like it's really close to that depot or outpost? Depot, yep. It does look like it is pretty close to it. So we're gonna, I think, go to that guy on foot and hopefully not get shot at. But we'll get a little bit closer with the rover. Alright, I think we'll be fine. We'll go ahead and park right there. Let's see if we can't get to this unknown signal without getting shot. Oh, that's really close. I think within 800 meters is when we can start getting shot at, so this is pushing it. Looks like it's on this side of the hill though, so I think we're good. As long as it doesn't take off on us or something. What you got? Oh, that's it? Just displays. Okay. Oh, graffiti rifle. That actually looks kind of cool. I like that. Alright. Let's go ahead and grind you down. And deposit. So that gives... We got some metal grids. A lot of gravel. Is this done? I think yeah, processed all of my stone at least. Do I have... Still 0 iron. Alright, so we got a lot of processing left to get done. Unlock and head back to eventual home. Ooh, don't hit the rock. Oh, don't crash. Okay. We need to get a basic assembler going ASAP. That way we can finish getting the components that we need for the algae farm. Now, I'm looking at the clock up there by the compass. 17, so it's like 5 p.m. So I think the sun is going down. We might have to go through the night without much food, unfortunately. I'm gonna bring the rover a little bit closer to our stone mining pit. That way it can get processing. But yeah, the sun's going down, so we might be a little bit screwed as far as food goes. And might have to just, you know, unalive from lack of food a few times throughout the night. That'll be interesting, but hey. Just how it goes, unfortunately. Start getting some more stone processed. See, probably work toward a basic assembler next. We're gonna need, aside from the iron plate, quite a bit of iron. I think we're good as far as iron plate goes, so we need, yeah, a pretty good amount of stuff. How much do we have anyway? Can I clear those and then shift click the remaining items that I need? I think so. Alright. Let's try that. Go up here. And that has one port on it, so we'll put it right there. And we still need a whole bunch of computers and some motors. And it's still... Okay, so that's everything that we need left. Alright, I'm getting the hang of the build planner. It's definitely very useful. Better than easy inventory. I was just used to the easy inventory, though. How are you looking? Do we have everything we need for that? We do not. Or yeah, we do. Just gonna take a while. And the sun is definitely going down. That's gonna be interesting. I don't know if we're gonna make it through the night. Never thought I'd really say this, but I kind of need some of them spiders to come by so we can eat them. Sabroids. Is that what they're called? Sabroids, I think. How are you looking? Almost there. Basic assembler check. You're gonna need 280 kilowatts max. You can max output 295, so we're okay there. Not withdraw everything else that we need. Can I grab all of the silicone nickel and everything that we do have and put that into here? And then quite a few bits left. Lots of iron. We need a ton of silicone to get all of the glass needed. Okay. We at least have enough to get you placed. So the sun is setting on the west. It's going to rise on the east. So really, if we just put only a port on the bottom. Can't access it from there. Either way, I can't build this all the way anyways. Gonna need a ton of bulletproof glass. Tons. Okay, so we don't have any silicone basic refinery. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna make it through the night without food. Alright, so now I think until night falls, it's just gonna be a huge grind of me getting tons and tons of stone. It looks like we're actually peeking through to the iron a little bit right here, which is pretty awesome. I'm gonna get a couple more loads of stone, and then I'm gonna move the rover up closer to our wannabe makeshift little base. It'll get there eventually, but I do want to get a basic refinery built next, and I might be able to get a small cargo container built because I did get some metal grids. I don't know if I have enough. Oh, survival level 1. We'll see how long that lasts, because I'm going to run out of food at some point. But I would also like to hopefully get the basic refinery built, and then try and find a silicone deposit. That's what we need a ton of to get the bulletproof glass for the algae farms. And then once the sun comes up, hopefully we can at least have a few of them ranking out. That looks pretty good. This is going to be a nice little mining pit, I think. Let's go ahead and grab... This thing is full of stone right now. So we'll very, very carefully get this moved up. It is dark now. This is struggling. Come on, you can get up this hill. We should have everything we need to get a couple more things built. Go ahead and park you right there. Alright, we need... Can I do... I should be able to do a small cargo container. Should. Get you off of my build planner. Can't get enough. All kinds of stuff. Let's clear all of this out because I don't need everything. Why are you trying to give me metal grids? I don't need metal grids. What I do need is that. All the iron, all the silicone, nickel. There we go. That should get us some things. Hopefully the wind withstands long enough. There we go. That should be everything else we need. Oh, metal grids. I think that's in here though. I sure freaking hope so. Yeah, we're good there. Whoop. Boom. This should give us quite a bit more space. Another unknown signal. Why do they keep going over there? They just really want to go over there, don't they? Did this come with... No, I don't have any hydrogen bottles. Can I make a hydrogen bottle? Can I? Oh, sick. I might just hydroman it to that unknown signal, honestly. Grab you. I don't know how much hydrogen I've got on this, actually. 25%. Hydrogen tank. Oh, we got a decent amount in there. Awesome. Where are you moving? Don't move on me. A little more iron, silicone, nickel. Probably not enough. Oh, actually, that was one thing I was wondering. The pistol mags, can those be made? Just iron and nickel. That's probably a good idea to build a few more. Just in case. Okay. And... refinery. Basic refinery. Quite a bit of steel. A little bit of computers, construction components, but we do need a lot of steel for it. Don't have anywhere near enough. What? Oh, wait. We got some in there. And right there. What do we still need? Quite a bit of... Wow, actually, yeah, a lot of things. I don't have any of that? Okay, we need a lot more iron, so I guess I'm gonna be doing some more mining. In the meantime, I need to empty out everything. That can stay. And back to mining I go. Where's my hole? Right there. Nope. Where the frick did my hole go? I need that unknown signal. Alright, let's see if we can hydroman it over there. Definitely risky. Ice is very... I think it's pretty hard to come by on Pertam. I don't know if that resource is, Oh, you're one of those. No, don't you do this to me. Really? Okay, well, that's cool, I guess. The whole freaking thing just blew up. Meal pack unknown. I'll take it, I guess, you know, just, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if ice is gonna be a little bit easier to find with that mod that I have on. Or not. I guess we'll find out. But now... Oh, let's hydroman it back. I don't want to do that too often. I don't want to get close to that structure either. And we're back. Get back at it. Get some more mining done. I think I need to increase the number. Get that up a little bit more. So I got that meal pack. from the unknown signal. Is it in my inventory still? Meal pack unknown. Right click to consume. Smells odd. Maybe it's good. Yada yada yada. Unknown effects. Are you hungry enough to take the risk? Well, I'm gonna be hungry enough at some point to take the risk, and I will have to eat it and just really cross my fingers that it gives us a decent amount of sustenance. I'm gonna wait until, just in case on the off chance that it gives us like full fill capacity, whatever it's called, then maybe we'll luck out and get a full hunger bar again. Or we'll get very unlucky and maybe it'll make us hungrier and then we just die. Hopefully not, but we'll find out. And we have the 4 kelp crisp packs on reserve. We just gotta make it through the night. Gotta try. Maybe some more unknown signals will pop up and we'll get lucky again. I don't know. I think I want to grab some of the iron that's peeking through, because we'll be able to get that basic refinery built very soon and it can process the iron for us. Are we getting iron? 70. Oh, that's not very much. There we go, 1.2k. Production, so we might... Yeah, we might have enough stone. Let's get moved back up here. And we should have what we need to get the rest of the refinery built. We look in here. Oh no, we still need a ton of iron. I didn't realize I needed that much. You're still there. I only need 25 more steel plate, theoretically. Oh, that went through that stone fast. Okay, we're not done mining. I'll go back and do some more mining, I guess. Alright, now we should have enough resources to get that refinery complete. Where are you falling? Ooh, much closer. Much closer. Very nice. Alright, let's get this guy up. Get those ingots out and into our basic assembler. And we're definitely, our hunger is into the red now, so here soon we're gonna have to try out that mystery meal pack. For now I need to get all of you. We'll get the gravel out, I guess. And that should be just barely enough. Just barely. Need 14 more steel plate. I just gotta get this thing functional. I think we're functional now. Grab you. And we can clear that. Don't need it anymore. Will you do stuff and things, please? No. We don't have enough power. Required input 330. Crap. Alright, what are we gonna do about that? Because I'm not even close to the required input, right? 209. Ooh, it's close, but not enough. 330. wonder if I can raise the wind turbine a little. I can try that. Get you clear. Give me just a few. Can I get a few, please? Oh, disabled. Whoops. On. Oh, what, is nothing gonna work now? Struggle is real. Alright, let's take you out. And build it just a little bit higher. Now what are you making? 375, that is better. Is that gonna get us what we need? Please. Really? Why is it? It should be connected. Why are you not doing what I want you to do? Really? Why were you off? That's weird. I wonder if it defaulted off. Okay, so you should be doing stuff now. Now we're cooking. Alright. That's a little bit better. Let's get... I do want to get another wind turbine built. Build planner is empty. 6 components could not be put into production. Why? Why not? Because it's not on. Now we're going to be struggling a little. Need some girders. Are those being built? Girders? Yes. Got that functional. So we shouldn't be lagging on power, at least for the time being now. We're almost out of that. Okay. You're all set. Let's grab... a little bit of hydrogen. We'll refill our hydrogen and go grab that unknown signal, and maybe we'll get lucky. There might be another meal pack or something. It's about midnight in game, so we're halfway through the night, I think. And we still have our mystery meal pack to try out. Hopefully this guy doesn't fly on us. Oh, is there a storm coming in too? That's a little bit frustrating. Please don't be one of the ones that flies away. Okay, I think we're good. Nothing. Ooh. Banana beef. Fill value unknown. I'll take it though. Alright, I think we might actually make it through the night then. At this rate. Alright, let's... Let's try this one. Hey, we're going up. And we're healing. Nice. Damn, that's going up a lot. Alright, I think we've lucked out. We might be all set then. There's a storm going right now, though. Got a little bit of iron. Not much iron. Oh, gravel, where do we want to put you? Put you in there. I struck by debris again. Might have just enough iron to get some more iron plate built. Just some. I want to get... some slope blocks placed. That way it's a little bit easier to climb up. And then, what do I have in my inventory that's so filling me up? Okay. Let's turn our ore detector on. And we got iron. I do want more iron, so we're going to grab some iron. But I was hoping to see some silicone or something pop up as well. Which maybe we will, but for now... I do want to get some more iron going. Okay, we got a fair amount of iron. Pretty much full up, so let's go ahead and bring that up and get it processing before I go looking for silicone. I don't want to be doing that out in this storm. I can't see anything for one, but also I keep getting struck by debris and it's a little bit annoying. Let's grab that. A few trips with this stuff. Just about there. And one more little bit of stone, like so. Alright, so how we looking? Small cargo, basic assembler, and refinery. Let me heal. Alright, this storm's lasting a little bit longer than the last one. I'm gonna have to hug my survival kit a little bit, keep my health up. That meal pack was awesome. They brought our hunger bar all the way up. It's great. Unknown signal, thank you so much. And the refinery is honestly processing faster than I was expecting it to, even with the realistic setting. I say that now, but later once I actually need it, not so much. And it's still struggling on iron plates. Let's clear that out. We need to get our iron built up. Need that storm to go away. Oh, those wind turbines are cruising right now, though. We're doing good on power. Let me right-click that. And get what's left put into production. Still gonna be short a lot of silicone. Everything else should be fine. You know, we got waypoints. Let's go ahead and drive around a little bit and see if I can find some silicone somewhere. Slow down. Alright, so that's our iron. We already know about that. And from what I've heard... Oh, look at that. It's right there. The dune side, like the sandy dunes, don't have very much resources. So we will need to... It's very close to home, but I do want to put a GPS silicone right there. And this one we're gonna tunnel down to it. There we go. How's this tunnel? Can I run out of it? No, not quite. I broke it right there. That's too bad. Oh, I still can. Okay. so I can get in and out without my jetpack. That's what I was concerned with. I'm gonna get a couple trips with the silicone. Oh, that unknown signal's actually really close. Very close. Okay, so we're gonna check that out once I get a couple more runs of silicone. Is it running out already? I wonder if it's a really small deposit. Might be a really small deposit. That'll be quite disappointing. Alright, there we go. That should be enough for now. Let's go grab this unknown signal real quick as well. Oh, please brake. You're not braking. You're really heavy. Oh, it's not braking. Slow down. I think I might have to increase. No, the power's... Okay, we'll bring it up a little bit though. I think it's just because our rover is a little bit heavier than it wants to be right now. Please don't fly away. That's one of the barrels. Sweet. What do you have for me? Not a whole lot. Kids' pajamas welder. Interesting. I will happily take the rest of you. Alright. Cargo is just about bursting at the seams, so we will bring that back. The storm is gone. Should have enough silicone to get a couple of algae farms, I hope. And it almost looks like, yeah, the sun is getting ready to come up. You can see it in almost like a sunrise. Let's turn our ore detector off again. It drives me freaking crazy when I start seeing a bunch of yellow signals when I'm not looking for them. And this rover is struggling to get up this hill as well. Come on. Get a little bit of momentum and try and get up that hill. I believe in you. Let's get this stuff going. Get it processing. Is it still working on? Oh, the iron's just finishing up. 2.7 thousand. Alright. So we should have enough resources to at least get a couple of algae farms built. Production. So it's just the glass that we're short on. And that is going up. Slowly. Let's do the basic refinery. Let's get some silicone going first. Oh, that is slow. Okay. Now I'm starting to see the effects of the realistic refinery processing. That is insanely slow. Ouch. Okay. Okay. Alright, so to get these at least functional, I can skip 20 bulletproof glass on each of them. That will help us out for now, because that is going awfully slow. That is going to be quite the grind. Thank goodness for editing as well, because wow, that is so slow. While I am waiting for all of that, for some of that silicone to process, I'm gonna go grab this unknown signal. It's a little ways away. The sun is starting to come up. It is 6 a.m. I need to get back and finish welding up that algae farm, so we can at least slowly start accumulating some algae. Need to get another one built as well. I'm not gonna live forever off finding very lucky meal packs. And this will give me a chance to see if I find any bushes along the way too, but I don't see any yet. I mean, they're gonna be hard to find, especially now because there's another storm. I can definitely understand why Pertam is pretty difficult. Please don't fly away. What are you? What we got? More vegetable seeds. So we got a couple of those. Enhanced drill. That's actually pretty nice. And anything lucky? Nothing. Alright, let's get this ground down and get the hell out of here before this storm starts affecting us. Let's roll. Get back to base and get that algae farm built and hopefully another one. Not deposited. Can we... I think I just needed 3 more bulletproof glass. There we go. 1 dot. Of course, it's freaking debris, man. Efficiency level is pretty damn low. Climbing though. Hopefully it'll go up with the storm. Rover keeps moving. Freaking me out. Oh, maybe it's not going to go up that much because I think it needs to actually point at the sun. Look, the rover keeps moving. Why is it moving? Why are you moving? How about we don't do that? Maybe you want to be on a little bit more level ground. Actually, I don't like using that. Parking brake. Handbrake on off. Okay. That should be a little bit better. How are you? Are you going up anymore? 16, 17, kind of. Maybe. I don't think I have the material to make a rotor hinge setup right now. Maybe I can. What if... Alright, so I'm gonna clear you. If I put... rotor in the build... it needs to be an advanced rotor. Shoot. Let's see. Advanced rotor. And a hinge. If I could make... those... and maybe we'll be okay. Let's see how that goes. Production's done. Okay, so we might be alright. Let's see. And what if... aside from those... those take... the cargo terminals take the same things that the small cargo containers take. If I put that into production, grab that rotor and hinge, and we can get started on building a little bit better of an algae farm. So let's go with you. Can't withdraw everything. Construction components. Are you being built? No. Why not? Alright, so that one's out of the way. Then we need everything for the rotor. We'll put it right on top. Functional. Okay, rotor and then a hinge. Sweet. All right. Rotor, hinge, check. I wish the algae farms had conveyor ports on the sides, but they don't. So what I can do, I can use conveyor junctions. That's going to take a good amount of resources as well. Start with 3 of them, put that into production. I don't think I'm going to have everything I need for it. Might not have enough iron. Crap, are we out of iron already? Yes. Yeah, we'll leave the algae farm the way it is. Let's go get some more iron, I guess. Oh, I did get that new drill. For tools. We'll take the new drill for sure. Get some more iron going. Alright, that should be good. We're completely full of iron. Which means we'll be nice and heavy. Alright, let's get iron processing right now. It might not be high enough for what I want to do. How many blocks? Yeah, that's 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. So that'll end up hitting down here. And what I can do instead, I want to move this in a different spot.
Inventory full.
I need to stop using my jetpack so much as well. Okay. I'm gonna go out this way instead. Or cargo terminal here. Rotor and hinge. Oh, I can't make large steel tubes, right? No, I can. There we go. And then I want put these guys back. Just like so, and then I want should be okay. Get these so that I can place it. Want to have, come on. One here. Here. There. And there. If I take you out, it's going to reset the progress. What's the progress like on you anyways? Fixed output in 6 minutes. Okay, I won't take you out for now. Click production. Oh, that's not right. Let's get the bulletproof glass off of there for now. I really just sucked through all of my silicone that quick. Again. I guess so. Get all that combined in the head. I'm not gonna have enough iron for all that. And I'm out of hydrogen. Fuck. And we got one complete. I don't know if this is gonna have issues once it starts rotating and everything. With like hitting. That could be a good question. What if I can move it right now? It will have issues. Okay. Well, shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Alright, let's take you. The ones up here will be fine. And then I can extend these out a little bit more. But we can have 3 of them on top. Putting the bulletproof glass back. I'm gonna put some of the bulletproof glass in the other ones. Crap. Okay. Next output, 57 seconds. It's got 1 algae in it. I want that to output one more time, and then I can put the resources from that up into this one. Since it's a little bit closer to the sun. And I can angle the hinge now, which should give me a little bit more efficiency. There we go. That's better. And how you looking? Are you done yet? 9, 8, 7, 6. Come on. There we go. Alright, let's grab you. And grab 2 algaes. And then we can get this one complete. There we go. We got a couple of them rolling now. Okay, we need... Definitely need more silicone. More iron. Let's get some more iron processing. That'll help out. And in the meantime, let's get a couple more conveyors queued up. I'm gonna do another iron run as well. What are we looking? Production. Going slow. Got quite a bit of iron left though. Some algae. Wait, why are you guys... Why are you not going into here? Oh, it can. Okay. So we can transfer it to there. We have enough for 1 kelp crisp. I want to add... Do I still have those on here? not withdraw one motor, but I should be able to get a couple more of these placed. So for one motor. There we go. That's better. And the bottom ones can be spaced one block, and that should work. Got most everything we need except for bulletproof glass. Can I steal enough bulletproof glass out of these? That one doesn't have it already. You don't have any. So no, not really. Still need quite a bit of bulletproof glass. Steel plate. Oh, bulletproof glass. That's what we really need. The refinery is going too slow. Gotta do this manually for now, but let's go ahead and get you facing more towards the sun. Ooh, that unknown signal is actually pretty close. Alright, are you empty? Not quite. Now you are. Let's go grab that unknown signal while we wait again. Oh, slow down. Slow down. So I don't know how long this episode's gonna end up being. I know I've been recording for quite some time, but it's gonna get edited down. For those that are still watching at this point, what do you prefer? Do you prefer longer videos around the hour mark or shorter videos around the half-hour mark? That way I can kind of gauge if I should keep doing longer videos or shrink them down a bit. What is... Is that a medium cargo? Or a modular cargo? Nice. Alright, where is our button? Right there. Anything? Nothing. Ooh, enhanced welder. Other than that, not a whole lot on this guy, but yeah. That way I can kind of see if you guys prefer shorter videos, then I can cut them down quite a bit. Otherwise, I'll keep them around the hour mark. Maybe a little bit longer, depending on how editing goes. But I think pretty much all of my videos are around the hour mark right now, as it is, and that seems to work pretty well for me. Usually it's 3 or 4 hours of gameplay cut down into about an hour of video. Let's get back over there and see how much more silicone we have. I'd like to get at least one more of the algae farms operational before nightfall. I don't know that it's going to give us enough to make it through. We do still have that other meal pack, which hopefully we'll get lucky and we'll completely fill up our hunger bar again. That's why I've been waiting, kind of riding it out, letting it drop. But I do want to get the algae going as soon as possible. I just, we really underestimated how realistic refining speed is gonna be, and I'll tell you what, it is freaking slow. How are we looking? 7 bulletproof glass. Oh, not very many at all. Is it still trying to produce some? It is. What am I missing for? Oh, nickel. I didn't realize that the motors use so much nickel. So we need nickel now too. I'm gonna have to find some nickel. I'm hoping I can at least get... Is it that one or this one that I'm almost complete on? I think it's this one. So I need 23 bulletproof glass. Holy crap. Oh, just... yeah, 15 more. Shit. Alright, I definitely underestimated on that one. It's gonna take a while to process. Alright, well, let's see. As far as algae is concerned, how are we looking? Got a few more. A couple more here. 7, that's enough for... Should have enough. I think the survival kit can produce algae crisps, right? Kelp crisps. It can. Alright, so I'll use the survival kit for that for the time being. And that bulletproof glass is slow as molasses. So slow. Oh my god. Are those running at 100% efficiency? Close. 94%. Not too bad. Yeah, I gotta take it easy on my jetpack because our hydrogen tank is right around 50% on the rover. And I don't have an H2O2 generator yet, and I do not have any ice marked. Ooh, another unknown signal. Fair distance away. What is in my inventory? Huh. Nine more bulletproof glass. Jesus. Well, what else can we do while we're waiting to get the last of that bulletproof glass? We can go get this unknown signal. Ooh, shoot. And I just went... That could have been bad. That could have been very bad. Ooh, that's something I need to do. I need to get the survival kit taken off of the rover and put onto the base. Because all the driving around that I'm still doing with the survival kit on the rover is dangerous. If it breaks, I'm kind of screwed. I am hungry, yes. Thank you for letting me know. Maybe I'll find a meal pack in this next unknown signal. And it's a matter of time until those spiders come a knocking. I don't know how often they spawn or anything like that. Like I said, I've never dealt with them, but that's why I went ahead and crafted a few more clips for our pistol. The unknown signals are actually, they do drop really quickly, I've noticed. Don't fly away on me. Please don't fly away. Does that not have a hydrogen thruster on the bottom? It doesn't. Huh. Anything special? I think I already had the rainbow suit. Ooh, anti-radiation. Oh, actually, that's something I just realized. Why don't I have radiation? I could have swore I had that set. I'm gonna have to look into that. I don't know why I'm just now realizing it, but I haven't been gaining radiation. I thought you'd gain it. Oh, I wonder if that mod that I have to make the sky clear is interfering. I'm gonna have to look into that for sure. I'm sure one of you guys have noticed before I did that there hasn't been any radiation going up. And if that's the case, if it is because of the mod that's making the sky blue instead of like the bright white, that's kind of gonna suck. Because I do want that mod on so that it looks a lot better. But I also do want the radiation because it'll give that extra challenge like it's supposed to be on. And I thought it was on. So I will have to look into that a little bit. Let's not run into the hole again. We should have enough bulletproof glass by now to at least get that last algae farm complete. Let's... Oh yeah, I can't sprint anymore. Ah, functional, there we go. Get as much algae as we can before that sun goes down, because it's getting close. I want to rotate this a little bit more. Probably bring that hinge down. Right about here. Oh, you don't show me the efficiency of it. Okay. 97%. Not bad. Alright. We'll let that do its thing, and I... Oh, I didn't even realize. Did we get, we got mushroom spores, we got vegetable seeds, so we have 2 of the crops available. We have a meal pack unknown. I think I got that on that last one, so I can use you or banana beef. Let's go meal pack unknown. Let's see if it, Alright, we might be lucky again. Good, good, good. That is good news. How are we looking? Got a few more algae there. It's enough for another meal crisp. Alright. We should get a little bit more algae out of that before the sun is down. I think we're going to be okay through another night. But that is going to do it for this first episode, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, hit that thumbs up, and subscribe if you want to see more. And I will catch you guys on the next one.